Hello, Smoke Llama users. This is me, Joey, wanting to share what this mod pack is about for the second server. This mod pack is called Horizon. It is a mod pack meant for just randomness. It's a kitchen sink, so you can have magic uh, technology mod put together without really a purpose, just so you can have just pure fun. So yeah, let me get into the slides so we can start. Um, this slide I didn't know is broken for some reason, so we'll get off of this slide for real quick. So for this slide, we will talk about all the technology mods. There are some missing technology mods in here, but we'll just talk about the ones that are seem most important. There is immersive engineering. Immersive engineering is a mod that tries to have real world engineering and stuff. We had this in our uh, original Minecraft server where it was like a role play. It was a pretty fun mod to do. I had lots of fun with it. There's refined storage. This is a storage mod pack. Uh, and you can use a computer to store your items, start auto crafting, and all those cool things. Uh, we have Speedster's Hero, what is another mod like immersive engineering we had in the past. Um, it adds in the ability to become the Flash, and I thought, hey, this seems like pretty fun if we had it in with all these wacky technology mods. We have Buildcraft. This is a mod that lets you build cores, pipes, and that type of stuff to make it so like you can be offline. You don't really have to do the heavy lifting to get all the resources and stuff. You just need to do the small part and then bada boom. We have Pollution of the Realms. This mod makes it so when you're industrializing, you're smelting coal and everything, you have to look out for the pollution you're releasing. So the more pollution you release, the worse your base condition will be. So you have to find like ways to get rid of the pollution, how to remove it from your base, get it like further away to somewhere else. Because if you don't, then things start dying, things start getting bad poaching effects, mobs start getting harder, and pretty interesting mod that you need to check in on. We have industrial foregrowing and forgecraft. This mod is for the farms. So like if you want a chicken farm, uh, you can have that with pretty much ease. It's makes it so farming and stuff is easier, and added a little industrial aspect to Minecraft. And last mod, the nuclear mod that has the fat man over it. Sorry, it's not on the side, but things happen. That is HBM. This mod is made with a lot of care. I've found from talking with the community members of and the team that made it. Uh, it adds in all these wacky things like radiation aspects, fallout aspects to the game, and it has thermonuclear devices. It has these cool swords animation, everything. So I added it in, and it seems pretty fun. Has some glitches, but it's still fun, anyways. Let us continue with our actual slide. For magic, we have quite a few. We have Thematic Craft, what is OG Minecraft magic mod, but I haven't used it that much, so I can't really talk about all the bits and bobs into it. We have Embers, what is a dwarven magic mod. It takes in like aspects of smelting things together, mixes it in with magic and all that. We have Wizardry. Wizardry is a cool mod, but it seems like mid to end game. This mod allows you to create your own magical spells and stuff, and they can get pretty strong. What I thought was pretty cool to add into this pack. And last we have PSI, what is a magic mod mixed with like a little bit of coding aspect. What is pretty cool if you think about it. Like you do black code to make your magical spells, and to use these magical spells, you use a gun. What I thought, oh, that's pretty cool, and uh, you can. There's special armor in this pack, so you can link the magical spells to your armor. So like if you were to jump, your boots can have the effect to like have like a AOE attack. What I thought was like, oh, that's pretty cool. For our next part of the slide, we have Serene Season, what is a mod that goes through seasons in Minecraft. So you have winter, fall, summer, spring, and biomes aplenty. What are a pretty cool mod mixed together. There's another mod on here that isn't shown on this slide, but is also a part of World Gen, and I have this in here. This is world generation mod. So this is how the Minecraft world will now generate. It will generate like you're actually on a planet. So you have up top on the very tip of the planet, you have of course your cold biomes, your winter type biomes. So it's gonna have like big ice oceans and stuff. What I thought pretty cool. And then as you head down here to temperate, you see more greenish, luscious biomes. You go down here to desert. You are gonna, of course, see desert biomes, outbacks. You'll be in the Australian outbacks, and then it repeats, pretty much like the Earth does. You start in this temperate biome, so you're very close to the winter biome and this desert. Um, if you go more upwards like this, if you would just go up, because Minecraft world is infinite. This whole entire template of just winter, temperate, desert, temperate, winter will just repeat. So there's not really a point. You're traveling upwards just to see the same thing when you can just travel downwards. So yeah, that is for world generation. Food. This is great graphic design right here. Thank you. Thank you. We have Pam's Hovercraft. Pam's Hovercraft adds in millions of food items to the game. Not millions, but hundreds, and making it a lot more fun to cook, farm, and all that. We have Cuisine, what adds in the real life aspect of cooking things. So you throw ingredients into a pan over a fire, and then you let it cook, and you get your own custom recipe. It's your own food you made. Well, I thought, wow, that's pretty amazing, and it has like several different ways to cook these. Drink machine, what is pretty cool. We have cooking for blockheads, what is meant to work in tandem with Pam's Harvestcraft. Um, Cooking for blockheads will just allow you to see, hey, I can create this food item, without you having to look through wikis, all that would just make it tedious for you. So cooking for blockheads just tries to make the cooking aspect of the game a lot more simpler if you have hundreds of cooking mods. Lastly, we have the difficulty tweak mods. These mods are focused on making the game a bit harder. We have simple difficulty, what is a spiritual successor to Tough as Nails, because that mod is discontinued for 1.12, and it seems like it's going down a bad path for the newer version of the game. This mod adds in temperature and thirst into the game, so you need to focus on those two. I did configure the settings to make it so thirst isn't that much of a big of a deal. Temperature is, so it makes you really rethink like, where should I put my base? How can I heat myself up in my humongous space filled with all this industrial stuff? And it also works with Serene Season, so as it goes to the winter, of course it's gonna get colder, so you need to think, okay, I need to heat up my base somehow. And lastly, we have Ice and Fire. It is another mod from those days in RP2. Pretty cool mod. It adds in dragons, cyclops, cockatrices, and sirens. Pretty cool species. All these mythical things. and you could pretty much raise your own dragon. What I thought was pretty cool to add in back in. Um, so there's still a lot more mods in this. We have cosmetic armor, of course, that's a needed mod for uh, our servers, the Smoke Llama servers, because we do not like having our skins uh, being covered up by the disgusting Minecraft armor. We have Minecraft Comes to Life too, so we can get married to our Minecraft girlfriends. Of course, we need that. We're redditors, so and there's a ton more mods that work together with these mods in the list to make them more interesting. So there are additional mods, sub mods, if you would, sub mods. I think it's believed called, and yeah, that was the slide. If you have any suggestions for a mod, uh, I should add, I will take into consideration of it, and I will like talk to you like, hey, I'm gonna disable this if like the mod's super overpowered. What makes no sense since we have thermonuclear devices with HBM, but um, they take a while some mods can just take like a quick snap to get to. So, have any suggestions? Please tell me. I will think about it in to this second server. Um, and thank you for listening. If you have any questions about these mods, please look through Just Enough Items first, and then use Google before asking in chat like a problem you have, because most likely if you Google it, people would have the same questions and it will pop up instantly. Hundreds of people could have had the same questions and it will pop up easily. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and take care.